Good morning. How you feeling?
Terrific. I love having all these tubes and needles and probes stuck inside of me like this. No food, no water, no nothing. You use barbed wire to sew me up?
You know something? I think I liked you better when you were under the anesthesia.
I think I like you better, too. I need some water, though, you know, nice
now, you
cube
know there's
something.
no liquid for the next 3 days. You know that. Still in a lot of pain?
Enough.
All right. I can give you another shot for that in an hour.
No, forget about it.
Why?
Well, I don't want you doping me up. I want to know what's going on around here.
John, I've got news for you. While you're recovering, you're not the chief of staff around here. You're a patient. You're my patient. I'm in charge of you. It would please me so much if you would cooperate and stop grousing and stop second-guessing me and just do what I say. Okay?
I can't understand why Lucinda went to Chicago for that meeting with Simmons.
Oh, she didn't. That was just her excuse. She went to go see a cancer specialist about John.
And I thought I stayed on good terms with my ex-husbands. She is amazing.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning. Where's Lou?
She's gone for the day. She left me in charge. What can I do for you?
Oh. I had some further thoughts on a place called Home. Alternate home designs, you know. I wanted to show them to her.
Okay, I'll make sure she gets them.
Okay. I know that you think I don't have any right to ask, but how's Emily? I'm interested because, you know, all the bad publicity, because of the Lafferty murder and everything.
Emily's fine.
Excuse me, Royce. Graham's on the phone. He says it's urgent.
Did he say what it's about?
Yes. He said that after you left the house this morning, a man showed up at your door. He says he's your twin brother.
As the world turns. Brought to you today by Cascade. Cascade with sheeting action gives you virtually spotless dishes every time.
No, no message, thank you. Where the hell is Lisa?
I'm sure she's all right. It's Jessica we have to talk to about my immigration problem.
I think it's still a bit early to call.
So good to see this again. This is my favorite picture of Uncle Earl. He loved Lisa so much. It was so beautiful to see them together. Is she,
Remarried? No.
Somehow I didn't think she would. They had such a special love between them. Like us.
I don't think anyone could ever take his place in her heart.
Mm.
I can understand that. Because when I lost you, when I thought I lost you, I knew no one could ever take your place. I didn't think I'd ever love again. But after a period of grievance, time heals all wounds, to some extent.
Come Come on, John.
No.
You can do it.
No.
Yes,
no,
yes.
No, maybe tomorrow.
Just a few steps. No,
No,
today.
maybe- no.
John, listen to me. Easy, easy. It's going to get your system going
Oh,
again.
my system.
That's right. Just a few
Yeah,
steps.
what's left of my system?
Easy as you go. I'm going to lift you up. There you go. There you go. Oh, easy, easy, dear.
Like a swallowed chainsaw.
I know.
Pop, you'd better.
Better? You call this better? You should see what he's putting me through. Can you give me a hand, Duke?
Yeah?
Oh,
What do you want
this
me
is
to
all
do?
that I need here.
I want you to help me help your father take a little walk. Come on.
Oh, sure, Doc. Anything to help. Okay, Pop, this is it. Time to show her how the Dixons get things done, okay?
That's right. Steady as you go.
Yeah.
Just take a couple of steps.
Take a couple of steps. You can
I
do
got
it.
him. I'll get the weight,
All
okay?
right, all right.
All right.
Careful the IV. That's great. Let's go.
Doesn't sound like it feels good.
Think you can make it to the window?
Oh, you don't understand English, dude. This hurts.
I
This
know,
hurts.
I
you
know.
know.
Just a couple of steps. A couple more, Pop. You're doing better. Already, you're doing better. That's great.
You're out of bed.
Oh, boy, is he out of bed. He's been wanting to exercise since this morning. I tell you, I had to hold him back from walking the marathon.
Well, I'm really glad you're here, Andrew.
Just a couple more,
Come
Pop,
on,
and we'll stop,
come on, you
okay?
can do
couple
it,
more
John.
back to the bed is
It's
what I'm
great,
working on,
Dad.
right?
Dad, it's great. It's terrific. You're up.
Easy as you go.
All right.
After he sits, if you will get his legs,
Yeah.
I will take care of the top of him. Easy as you go.
Safe. Get in your legs, Pop.
All right, 1, 2, 3. We got it, we got it, we got it.
Yeah, you got
We
big
got it.
feet, Pop.
You all right?
Never knew that about you.
Thank you. Covering him is perfect.
Welcome, Dr. Rose. Or may I call you Bethany?
Certainly may.
Oh.
Doctor,
Yeah.
I guess you haven't gotten the lab results back yet?
No, I don't get them till this afternoon.
Oh.
But I will see you then.
Oh, what about that pain shot?
I thought you didn't want it.
I think that little walk convinced me I'd like it now.
You can have it then, in about an hour.
It's gay there, Pop. I'll get it. Hello, Pop's room. Ah, hi. Yeah, just a sec. You ready for this, Pop? It's Lucy.
Are you sure we shouldn't call Lucinda and tell her about this?
No. I don't want to get her hopes up. What if the guy's not real?
You're right. I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, well.
Well, am I about to meet my long-lost twin or not?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think I have a twin.
Yeah, well, Lucinda's sure obsessed with the idea. All the money she's been paying Gray and his detectives to track him down. You know, it's funny, all this time they come up with nothing, and suddenly, miraculously, this guy appears on your doorstep.
You think it's Con?
Well, Lucinda and Gray have been making a lot of inquiries. Word on the street, I'm sure, is the wealthy Walsh is looking for a lost brother.
Well, I'm pretty sure that I get a chance to talk to him, ask him some questions.
Well,
I'll know.
If he turns out to be a fraud, I don't think Lucinda should know anything about this. She's got her heart set on finding a lost brother to make up for losing Neil. I don't want anybody to take advantage of her. Why won't Gray call me?
Gentlemen, they're here.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
May I present Mr. Dawson?
Hi. I'm,
You don't have to tell me, I know. You're my brother Royce.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad the morning sickness is letting up. You shouldn't have to put up with it too much longer.
I'd be glad to put up with it for the next 9 months if I knew that Amniel was going to come back okay.
Oh, look, Susan, I know you and Larry are concerned, and that's natural, but there's really no reason to think that there's anything wrong.
I keep telling myself that, but...
Look, here's the deal. I call you as soon as I hear from the lab. Okay?
Thanks, Audrey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh! Oh! Oh, did you, rip these off a patient?
Steal them? No. Actually, they were a thank you from the parents of one of my patients.
Oh. Gee, they're nice.
I know. It's tough, isn't it?
I just saw Audrey. She said the results will be in today. Except I keep worrying that something's gone wrong.
Hey, everybody worries, whether you have an in vitro or not. I just have to believe everything's gonna be okay, Trust me, we're gonna have a healthy baby.
Bob, I want to ask you something, and I'd like you to forget that I ever asked you.
About John?
No, it's about the Lafferty investigation. Have you seen Connor Walsh around here recently? Say in the last few weeks?
No. No, I don't think so. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you're here to see Dr. Cheney.
Yeah, I'm okay. He just wants to monitor my medication.
And Margot, we thought we'd stop in and see your father if you think he's able to see us.
Oh, yeah, I think he'd love to see you both. The question is, are you up for seeing him? Excuse me, I gotta call the station.
I gotta get to work, too.
Okay.
All right, dear.
I forgot to tell him that I have tickets for the hockey game. I wanted to take Chris.
Well, you can tell him later when we see him.
But that's not the point. The point is I meant to tell him and I forgot. Oh, goes to show you how much that new so-called wonder drug is helping me.
Now, Dan, remember they said it would be 12 weeks before anything really...
Oh, great. I forgot that, too. 12 weeks.
Margot, Mom told me about your dad. How's he doing?
Oh, he came through the surgery real well. Now we've got our fingers crossed about the biopsy.
Well, I hope you get good news.
Thanks.
I'm actually here for test results myself. No, not me. My mom. Her amnio.
Oh,
have you seen her?
No, I haven't.
Oh, shoot. I don't have much time. I've got to get back to the office. It has been pure hell at Walsh Montgomery with all this publicity about Connor. No thanks to the Oakdale PD.
Yeah, well, I hope the investigation is over real soon.
Yeah, you and me both. I got to tell you, I don't know what I'd do without your brother. He's been such a lifesaver these last few weeks. He's a 1 in a million.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Yeah. That Sierra's one lucky lady. I mean, I know she must miss him a lot, but there's a selfish part of me that doesn't want him going back to Montega.
Eduardo, that was such a lovely breakfast. It was a lovely idea. I can't believe I let you talk me into it, though.
I'm glad I did.
So am I. Oh, it is so cold outside. Would you, if you could, stay? I'll light a fire.
I'd love to stay. And I'd like a fire.
Fine. You know something else I cannot believe? I cannot believe that I am doing this on a weekday, because usually I start very early. I get up and go over to Fashions and help Dawn. I open up the shop with her.
Don't you ever play hooky?
I haven't done that in a long, long time. But my work, I think that really has been my salvation.
I never thought of it in those terms. Quite the opposite. But then they say opposites attract, don't they?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, I think that's strange. Earl's picture, what in the world is it doing over here? Did you move it before we went out to breakfast?
No, I never noticed it.
Oh. Excuse me, this is funny. I know this is going to sound silly to you. I just have a feeling that somebody has been here. Oh, excuse me. Jess!
Oh, Lisa, thank goodness you're here.
Yes, we went out to breakfast.
Morning.
And just got it. Oh, look at the baby.
Listen, I got to get to court, and I haven't heard from Duncan, and I don't have a babysitter.
You haven't heard from Duncan?
No.
Well, here, I'll be more than happy to keep it, but I'll be happy to look after her. Of course.
Great.
What's a godmother for?
I have her things right here in this bag.
Oh, fine. That little Bonnie Louise. Her daddy's going to have a lot of explaining to do when he gets home.
Sure will.
So all through your trial, my mother would read the papers every day, watch the news, all agitated. And I kept asking her, Ma, what's this to you? Finally, she broke down and told me you were my brother. See, I knew I was adopted when I was a kid. My parents told me, but they didn't tell me anything about my real parents. So now my mother tells me I was born in St. Barnabas in Peoria to this couple who had twins but couldn't afford to raise them both, so they gave one up for adoption. Me.
Has your mom told you any more about this couple?
Just their names, Gloria and George Keller. No thanks. Anyway, my parents, my adopted parents, they raised me. We're a normal family. Pretty normal. I went to school in Peoria, graduated from high school, and then started working construction. That's funny, huh? You being an architect?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So, you got a family of your own now?
Yeah. Wife and 2 boys. But they're not with me now. We lost our house in the flood last summer, so they're staying with her family back in Rockford. Well, I got this job in Flat Rock, and I figured, why not look you up, buy you lunch or something? I figure we got a lot to talk about. I want to know everything about my sister. Our sister, Neil.
I know a good place to do that. Al's Diner. Why don't we head on over there?
Great. It's very nice to meet you all. Wait till I tell my wife I met a real English butler.
Well, gosh, Mr. Dawson, it's really great to meet you.
Thanks.
So I guess I'll be talking to you, Royce.
You bet. Let's go.
What do you think?
Well, if he is an imposter, I'm concerned about his playing on Mr. Keller's sympathies.
Well, I think I'm going to give my sister a call. Let's find out if Mr. Dawson has a police record.
Just give Lisa the message as soon as she gets in, will you? It's urgent. Thank you, Dawn. Bye. Oh, God, I'm glad you got my message.
Where have you been? I've been frantic.
It's a long story, Jess.
I was so worried last night I couldn't sleep. Why didn't you call me?
I couldn't get to a phone, and there was no need for you to worry.
No need for me to worry. You tell Maddie you have an emergency. You take off without telling her where you're going or when you'll be back. I thought you had taken off for Rome or Montego.
I'm sorry that you're upset. If you just listen.
Well, I can't right now. I have to get back inside.
I think right now is the time.
I can't. I'm in the middle of a plea bargain. All I want to hear from you is that you're sorry.
I am.
Fine. I'll talk to you later.
Little Bonnie Louise is still sleeping away in the porter crib.
She's a lovely little child.
Oh, yes.
What an angel.
I'm really proud to be her godmother. You like children?
Oh, I love them. I'm not sure I am cut out to be a parent. I've never grown up myself.
What was that? Would you excuse me just a minute? This is so strange. I could swear the... What? Oh, I do. Oh. Oh, Lisa.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Ah, well, cool beans. I never actually knew anyone who actually had that in vitro deal, done. It'd take a lot of batteries for that. How you feeling?
Good, good.
Except I have a little morning
I
sickness.
thought I was the patient here.
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to take the spotlight away.
Where's the charming Dr. Rose? It's time for my painkiller shot.
Oh, Bethany. I'll get her, Pop. Excuse me.
Larry, do you think you might get me a little water, maybe even an ice cube, something like that? What do you say, huh?
You know that's against Dr. Rose's orders.
Susan, do you think you could get me some water?
We better get out of here. This is too tempting.
Wait a minute. You guys, you work for me. I asked you for a simple favor. Larry, Susan. Ah.
Hi.
Hi.
How's my dad? Well, I think you hate to admit it, but I think he's actually feeling better. Good. That's good.
How are you? I know things have been rough.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I had a meeting last night, and that's good. That helps me. I'm just worried about the results of the biopsy. I don't want the cancer to have spread.
Well, if it has, your father has a fight in front of him. But it may not come to that. He caught it very early. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Hi.
I take it you haven't heard anything about the amnio? No. You didn't have to come all the way over here. We were going to call you. No, I wanted to be here with both of you. Andy, I heard about your father, and I'm very sorry.
Thank you very much.
So when are we going to be able to find out about...
I just wanted... I know you still steamed at me because of the picture I...
Look, Andy, I made my feelings very clear the other day, and I still don't see why you had to sell your work to Lucinda so she could splash it all over the rag.
She's helping my career, and I don't think that picture even hurt Connor.
Excuse me, you know, I have a patient. I was wondering, maybe you could walk me down to my office.
Sure.
What do you say?
Sure. Listen, if you want to talk, give me a call.
Thanks a lot, Susan. I will. Thank you.
See you, Andy.
So Max says he hasn't had any side effects from the new medication.
No, he hasn't, and he's been feeling very good through the holidays. But I'm afraid he's gotten his hopes up too high. 'Cause even if he forgets the slightest little thing, he's even more frustrated now.
Well, Mom, he's not going to feel any real change this soon from that medication.
Unfortunately, I reminded him of that, and that really annoyed him.
Well, there he is. Hey, Mac. How'd it go?
Well, they took a blood sample, and I'll have the results in a few days.
I didn't know you'd be through so soon. I was just coming down to meet you.
It's no problem. I mean, I think I can still take an elevator by myself. What happened to Margot?
She got a call and had to leave, and so do I. I'll be interested to hear what Dr. Cheney has to say.
Okay. We'll find you and tell you after we've seen you.
Okay, Mom.
So, that's how I made my hairy escape from Africa. When the cargo plane landed in O'Hare, immigration grabbed me because, of course, I had no passport. But they called Duncan, and he came and he rescued me.
Oh, honey, I am so glad that you're alive. I'm just... What a story. I can't believe it. It's just... Isn't... Believe me, if I had any idea at all that you were alive, I would have led the search for you in Africa. I truly would have. I
know.
I just can't believe it.
I'm sorry I startled you.
Well,
you know, Duncan wanted to break the news himself and prepare you, but, well, I fell asleep. I've been très fatiguée. And, when I awoke, I didn't know you guys were here.
Oh. I want to know, where is Duncan? Hmm?
Oh. Well, he's probably gone off to find Jess. I'm gonna need her for my immigration situation. I can't tell you how I felt when I first saw him. It was as though the last 3 years never happened.
Oh, but surely you do know.
Oh,
that
yeah, right. The loft, the warehouse, it's been destroyed. I know. It's the beautiful home that Duncan and I had together. But who cares? As long as Duncan and I are together.
I think we should go somewhere more private.
I think we can talk right here.
Jess, you don't understand. This is very difficult.
Okay, why don't you start by telling me why you didn't tell Maddie where you were going? I couldn't sleep last night wondering if you ever come back, and would I tell Bonnie if you didn't?
I couldn't tell Maddie. I didn't want to upset her. It was you that I thought was in trouble.
What?
I got a call from O'Hare Airport. They told me that they had arrested my wife, that she was in custody there. I thought certainly that it was you and Felix and something to do with the demonstration that you were involved in.
So you've been in Chicago on some wild goose chase this whole time?
No. I had to go to the O'Hare immigration office, where, in fact, I found out that they had arrested a Mrs. McKechnie.
Well, so what, Duncan? I'm not the only Mrs. McKechnie in the world.
I don't know how to tell you this. It's going to be a shock. It was a shock to me. It was Shannon. She's alive.
No. This is impossible.
That's how I felt. But Shannon is very much alive.
Duncan, that... Why didn't you tell me that right away? I mean, Shannon is alive? This is wonderful news. I need to sit down.
I know how you feel. She's very anxious to see you.
She is?
Well, she's got some legal problems. She entered the United States without a passport. And then we were forced to leave the immigration office without authorization.
What do you mean you were forced to leave without authorization? You sneaked out?
Shannon was desperate.
Well, what was your excuse?
I was in shock. I still am. We got a bus out of O'Hare, and then the bus got stuck in a storm, and there was an accident, and we ended up being there all night, and I couldn't get to a phone.
Where is she now?
She's at Lisa's, asleep.
All right. All right. Well, the bottom line is that Shannon is alive, and that is wonderful news. Well, how is she, emotionally?
Oh, she seems very much herself.
No, I mean, how did she react when you told her that we were married and have a child?
Jessica, Shannon was very, very tired, and she kept falling asleep. I tried to tell her many, many times.
You haven't told her.
No.
My wife, Doris, and my two little boys, Billy and Patrick.
That handsome family. Do they know about me?
Well, I didn't tell the kids, just Doris. She is going to drop her teeth when she sees you. She's going to notice the resemblance right away.
Can I keep this?
Well, I like to give it to you, but we lost so many family pictures in the flood.
Oh, I'm sure. No, I understand.
Wait till you meet these two little guys. Billy is a very talented artist.
Oh.
I guess like you and Neil, huh? Are you a musician, too? I play a little jazz sax.
I play a little piano.
Well, there you go. I guess it was kind of tough on you when you lost your sister. Our sister.
Yeah. We were very close. I miss her awfully.
Well, when you lose a family member close to you, nothing ever makes up for that. But, well, I'm really glad you're willing to hear me out.
Why wouldn't I be? It's not every day a guy meets his long-lost brother.
Oh, hey, Royce.
Hi. How are you?
Hey.
Wow.
Greg, nice to see you again.
That's Craig. This is my sister, Margot Hughes. This is Morty Dawson.
Hi.
And this is an amazing coincidence.
Oh, no, Craig and I come here all the time. I work near here. I'm a detective with the Oakdale Police Department.
No kidding. I'll bet you have some stories.
Yeah, I've got a few. Want to sit down?
Yeah, sure. We'll sit down. Hey, 2 coffees, please.
Are you here for long?
Not long. Like I was telling Royce, I have this construction job over in Flat Rock. And after that's finished, I gotta get back to Rockford. Check up on the wife and kids.
So what kind of Christmas you guys have? Well, it must be tough, being separated from them, huh?
Well, yeah, but I have family here now, too.
How did you...
Oh, well, sure you do. You've got Royce, you've got Lucinda Walsh. She's a very powerful woman.
So I hear.
Let's see, if you're Royce's twin, that would make her your half-sister. God, I guess she could do quite a lot for you.
And like what?
Well, a woman has connections. I'm sure she could set you up in a job, maybe even set you up in contracting.
No, I could never take a job from a relative. I came here for one reason. All my life, I never had a brother. And then I find out I have one after all. I just wanted to meet you. I'd like to get to know you.
You changed a lot since you broke up with Leanne.
So? You've changed a lot since you got married. People change. Made that up, you know? I guess I have changed a lot since I quit med school. You know how thrilled Pop is about that.
Pop is just concerned about you. He wants to know...
I really wish Pop would stop worrying about me. I can make my own decisions. I don't need all you guys just trying to tell me what to do. You, Pop, Leanne. Well, you got your career going for you, and that's just great, bro. Well, at least Pop can be proud of one of his sons, you know?
He wants to be proud of both of us. He wants to know what you want to do with your life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pop wants a lot of things. Unfortunately, they're just not the same things I want. Why are you picking on me?
Oh, forget it. I'm gonna go talk to Dad.
Hey, guys. I thought you'd already left.
No, we're just going for our coats now.
Duke, when I saw you earlier, I wanted to tell you something so that you'll understand, just in case you see me acting a little differently. I have Alzheimer's.
You know, I saw your ID bracelet earlier, and I wondered about that. How long have you known?
Well, it's coming up on a year now.
Wow. And sometimes I ask myself, why do all the bad things happen to the greatest people? I don't know. But, you know, I do know from the patients I've seen that if you have the right attitude and you cooperate with your doctors, it makes the whole thing a lot easier.
Well, certainly going to try. I owe it to Nancy.
If there's anything I can do for you guys, hey.
I wish this lab would hurry up. I gotta get back to the office.
Oh, sweetie, how's things going there? You seem a little tense.
Me? Tense? Mom, Walsh Montgomery has been under siege. The sharks have been circling for weeks. But it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I just need to take more control, that's all. It's not like I have anything better to do.
Have you given up on having a personal life?
No, I've got a great personal life. I still see friends. You know how excited I am about this baby.
Hey, look who I found. And she's got some good news here.
What? Tell me.
Well, I just got the results of the amnio, and there are no signs whatsoever of any genetic defect.
Yes! Oh, I'm so relieved! Oh, that's great. I was really scared. Oh, it's wonderful news.
That couldn't be better.
I knew it, you guys. I knew it. Now, the three of us had better sit down and think of some beautiful names for a baby girl.
Now, Duncan, you and Jessica, you've got to get over here right away. Shannon is bathing right now. No, I haven't said anything about Bonnie Louise, nor have I said anything about anything else. Just get over here now. Right. Well, they're on their way over. Eduardo, I'm sorry. I know I must be acting just so crazy. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
You're not acting crazy. It's an unusual day.
Yeah. Well, I know. I'm just so thankful that Shannon is all right. And she's... Duncan just has not said anything to her. He hasn't told her that he'd remarried. And Jessica and Shannon were close, very, very close friends. I knew I heard the baby. Hold on just a minute.
Where's Lisa?
She left the room for a moment.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing at all.
Well, I think Bonnie Louise needs a little change of diapers.
Oh, Lisa! What a beautiful baby.
Isn't she? I totally forgot to tell you that I'm babysitting.
Oh, adorable.
Yes.
Sweetheart, whose baby are you?
I'll imagine I would hear shortly. Oh, yeah, I will. Thank you for calling. All right, Kim. Goodbye. Your mother sounds worried about the results of my tests.
We're all a little anxious, Dad. Here.
There's nothing to worry about, and there is no need to worry anyway. Whatever is, is.
Yeah, that's true. But whatever happens, and if it's bad news, then, well, we're just gonna have to fight it. We're gonna do whatever it takes to get you well. Now, I can be there for you now. You can count on me.
Do I dare ask how you're feeling?
I'm fine. Good. You got any word, or you heard anything from the lab?
I just got the reports. That's why I came.
I'll take off and let you two talk.
So what's the story?
And nothing yet? All right, thanks, Margot. All right, stay in touch. Bye.
Did she find out anything about Mr. Dawson?
Well, there's no police record under the name Dawson. We'll wait and see what they come up with on the
That's
prints.
quite a place here. And that tower you designed? Oof, what a tower. I've got quite a talented family here.
Well, speaking of family, don't you want to call your wife and let her know about all this?
Oh, yeah, but she'll be thrilled.
Well, great. Thelma, why don't you show Mr. Dawson to the conference room? Maybe you'd like a little privacy.
Oh, yeah, sure. Right this way, Mr. Dawson.
I'm with you.
Well?
Why'd you bring your sister into this?
Because if he's a con man, he's breaking the law.
Do you think he really could be your brother, sir?
I don't know. Is Mona Peoria in the same hospital? I guess it's possible.
But what?
I just don't feel any connection to him.
Can't get over how beautiful this baby is. When did Jess get married?
About a year and a half ago. I'll get that. Come in.
Jess, it's me.
my God.
Oh, can you believe it? No, listen, don't faint like Lisa did.
Shannon, I'm so glad you're all right.
But you thought you'd never see me again, huh?
No, I didn't.
Well, thanks for coming over. I am in a little bit of hot water with immigration. And thanks for bringing her to me. Now we can get all this stuff straightened out.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Where's my baby girl?
She woke
she's
up a while.
sleeping.
Yeah, she woke up a while ago, though, and I brought her out here. Shannon saw her and just fell in love with her.
Oh, honey is so gorgeous.
Thank you.
But what do you expect? I mean, look at her mom. Just when am I going to meet your husband? He must be a very handsome man to have fathered this baby.
Your fiancé's mother hates you, but lately she's been pouring on the charm. What gives? Should Mindy trust Alexandra? Next on Guiding Light.
Tuxedos by Raffinati, gloves by Founds Brothers. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.